Hey everyone, the MTG Arena Direct for the Final Fantasy Collector Box is coming this weekend, starting on Friday and running through Sunday. And it also coincides with the MagicCon weekend. So if you're not going to MagicCon and you want to play some Magic and you like to do sealed, you want to try to win some prizes, this could be a really good thing to spend your weekend doing, or if you have some extra time. And if you are going to MagicCon, well, good luck trying to fill in the time to figure out how you're going to be grinding Arena Direct while you're at MagicCon and also doing whatever else you're going to be doing in Vegas at MagicCon. But I want to talk about whether or not the Arena Direct is worth it, particularly for this Final Fantasy Collector Box Arena Direct that's coming out in like 3 days. So let's take a look at this really quick video that they announced just for fun. The video does not have any sound, which I find it really weird, but I'm just going to play it for you. It's like 18 seconds, and I'll end it a little early. Take down your opponents. Look at the art. Win a Final Fantasy Collector Booster Box. Reap the rewards straight to your door. There you have it. So let's take a look at how much is this going to cost and what are the prizes that you can get. So they actually made this post May 19th, about a month ago, long before Final Fantasy products came out. I actually didn't know about this until very recently, but they did do Arena Direct Collector Box for Tarkir Dragonstorm, and then they also did a Play Booster Tarkir Dragonstorm a couple of weeks after. So I do expect in a few weeks they will do another Arena Direct for Final Fantasy Play Booster Boxes, which also might not be that bad. When they did the Tarkir one, it was if you hit like 6 wins, you got 1 play box, and if you hit 7 wins, you get 2 play boxes. And hopefully here they'll also do that too. So 6 wins get 1 Final Fantasy play box, 7 wins get 2. But we're going to focus on the collector box, which I actually think is the better deal, obviously, because the collector box is sitting at, see, look, on TCG Player right now, it's sitting at $850 and rising. Look at this 1 month chart, up 18% in 1 month, 36% in the last 3 months. There are currently 237 on the market. And let's see, in the last 6 months, 4,800 sold. 850. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna hit 1,000, only a matter of time, maybe in like a month or two. So at $850, and that's before tax, $850 market price for the collector box. How much is it gonna cost to enter this Arena Direct? Now they keep increasing the price on us. Originally, I think it was like 5,000 gems, or 6,000, then they increased it to 7, or they increased it by 1,000, but they are increasing it once again for this Final Fantasy one. I don't know why. I don't know if they have said why, but it's Universes Beyond, quote unquote, so the product is more expensive. That's probably why. So here we go. Let's see. You can read through all these rules. You have to be 18 in order to participate. Not available in certain regions. Blah 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 blah. Here we go. So it's going to start at 8 a.m. Friday, Pacific time. So it's going to be 11 a.m. Eastern. And, figure it out wherever you are if you're elsewhere. And the signups close Sunday at 5 a.m. Pacific. Is that right? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And the event ends, event 1 ends June 22nd, which is Sunday at 8 a.m. Pacific. So I guess it's only 2 days. You can only do this for Friday and Saturday. And you have to finish your games by 8 a.m. Pacific on Sunday morning. No new matches can begin after that. Okay, so it's going to be sealed best of 1 Final Fantasy, and it's 8,000 gems per entry. Now here's the reward structure. They did change the reward structure once they upped the price. It made it harder to get the box because you need a 7th win, whereas I think in the past you only needed 6 wins. But they are giving out like more, more gem rewards on the way. So 0 to 2, you get nothing. And at 3 wins, you get 3,600 gems and 8 booster packs. So almost half your entry. 4 wins, you get almost your full entry at 7,200 gems and 16 packs. So if you hit 4 wins, you could say you broke even in a way, because you basically paid 800 gems to get about 16 booster packs. Now, if you hit 5 wins, you get 10,800 gems and 24 packs. So that's pretty good. I mean, you get a free entry plus another 2,800 gems and 24 packs. Not bad, but obviously you want to go for the gold. 6 wins, 14,400 gems. That's a lot of gems, almost double your entry, and 32 booster packs. So if you get 6 wins and you stop there, sorry you didn't get the box, because the box is the ultimate prize, is a lot better. But you can try almost 2 more times, and you got a bunch of booster packs. And then the 7th win, the Holy Grail, you get the collector booster box. Of course, there's an asterisk. While supplies last. In the unlikely event that supplies run out. So I do believe that it's unlikely, but who knows? The unfortunate thing is, though, we never really know how much supply they have. I guess they could lie and say, oh, you know what? We ran out after like 50 boxes or whatever. Everyone gets $455.88 per box, which is like almost half the price of what they're going for. So that's the thing that's going to suck, is if you win, they say they run out and you end up with $455. I mean, not too shabby, I guess, $455, sure, but it's nowhere near what a collector box costs you. You can't even get a Japanese collector box for that price. But so 8,000 gems, how much does 8,000 gems cost, right? If we do the math, if you buy the $100 US dollar pack, which gives you 20,000 gems, it comes out to about 200 gems per dollar. So if you get, so what we do is we'll take 8,000 gems, divide by 200, right? So it's 40. So it costs about $40 US dollars per entry, which is, when they put it in the gems version, you're like, oh, it's just 8,000 gems, whatever. But if you convert that to your currency, which here is 40 US dollars, that sounds like a lot of money, right? I mean, just imagine you're going to go to your local game store and you're going to play in an event, a sealed event. It's going to cost $40 to play, but you don't actually get any real cards unless you win. So, it's kind of pricey. But somebody on Reddit this person, Jay Carberry on Reddit, on the Magic Arena Reddit, made a post, says, should you play Final Fantasy Arenadirect? Probably. So they did this spreadsheet, which I'll show you in a sec, and they came to the conclusion that even at a 50% win rate, and the box even at a $725 value, that it would be worth it, according to this calculation and this person, and that at a 50% win rate, dollar profit per entry is $5.30. So what this person's saying, at a 50% win rate, your probability, because remember, it pays out starting at 3 wins. So here are the probabilities of, let me zoom in on this. There, that's probably better for the camera. So at a 50% win rate, this is your chances of hitting this many gems, this prize, 3.5% probability chance of getting 7, which will net you the collector box. And here we can change this stuff. So if you feel like you are better than 50% win rate, so let's say you are 55% player. Can I view only? I have to copy this. Well, anyway, so basically what they're saying is if you're 50%, according to this calculation, this person, it's worth it. If you're higher than 50%, it would be more worth it. And the box value, which if it's higher than 725, which it currently is, sitting at 850, it would be a little more worth it as well. So you make your own decision. It's on the Magic Arena Reddit. You can go check it out, see what they say. People in the comments are saying that people are not disagreeing with this calculation or with this assessment. They're saying it is worth it, even at a 50% win rate, which is not that high. to be realistic. Okay, but it just realize that it does get harder. The competition gets harder as you're doing better, as you have more wins. You're going to be playing against other people who are better, who have better decks, and who also have an equivalent number of wins. So it does get harder. But as long as you can hit maybe 4 wins, you kind of get your value back. People are not disagreeing, but basically what a lot of people are saying is that you kind of have to keep going until you hit the 7-win collector box, though. So it could require a very large sum, like an initial sum of gems to do that, right? It's 8,000 per try. How many tries would it take for you to hit that at a 3.5% probability according to this spreadsheet? How many tries is that? A lot. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of tries, right? So, but you gotta, according to this, you gotta keep going until you can hit it. And some may never hit it. You might run out of money. You might run out of gems. You might run out of time. You might just get really unlucky, and you don't hit it. So make your own assessment. See if you have the time, if you have the gems. What I'm personally gonna do is I have gems from drafting on my account. I don't have that many. I probably have like 10,000 gems, so I can probably only do it once. So I'm probably just gonna do it once. I don't want to add more money into the digital thing. It depends. See how I do. I'm probably gonna do really badly, but just for fun, and you never know. I did get when the Tarkir Dragonstorm Arena Direct was going on, I tried a couple of times for the collector. I did not win. I tried a couple of times for the play boosters, and I did get the 7 wins for 2 play boosters. And a lot of people complain and say that for Arena Direct, good luck getting your product because their Wizards is terrible and they're really slow at shipping things out. My experience with the Tarkir Dragonstorm play booster shipment wasn't that bad. You have to make an account on some iPayout wallet thing, and then it took a while, maybe like a month. They had to verify your social security and things like that because they got to send it to the tax collector, your information. And after that process, and the website was also really bad. I wasn't able to log in for an unknown reason due to my account name, because they give you an account and password. You have to log in and change your own password, but I wasn't really able to log into that for whatever reason. And then you had to go through the social security thing for the tax purposes. But once that all resolved, which took about a month, they mailed me my play booster boxes, and I have them in hand. And they mail it through ScaleFast, which is the same company that they use for Secret Lairs. So it was okay. I didn't have a bad experience. A lot of people have, and a lot of people, say that they won something and it's been years or it's been months and they never shipped it, something like that. So, but I wouldn't worry about that. Worst case scenario, they give you your $455, and you're, you can go and buy almost half a collector booster box. All right. Well, let me know are you going to try? How many times are you going to try? Are you going to keep going until you hit the jackpot? Are you going to be at MagicCon during this weekend? And if you're at MagicCon, how are you going to find the time to do this while you're at MagicCon? It kind of sucks that they scheduled this knowing that MagicCon is the exact same weekend. And, I feel like a lot of serious Magic players are going to go to MagicCon. So was everyone going to be bring their laptop or on their phone at MagicCon trying to grind this while they've traveled all the way to MagicCon? So that's the problem. That's the dilemma I have. I probably won't even do it then because I'm going to be at MagicCon. So anyway, let me know what your plans are. And if you're at MagicCon and we bump into each other, say hi. I'll be vlogging the trip.